Okay, so before I go into where I was going to go, let's change locations here. So just for the fun of it, humor me. How about this? What does this do? I'm trying to stay in the shade because it's like 103 out here. I guess I could go at pool, but that would be maybe distracting. So I mentioned, well, maybe you weren't here earlier, so this is like actually the first time you're going to hear it. But and why am I outside? You know, because if you came later, you know, you would know that I was outside because, like, when I started my TikTok, I had management coming in to clean and prepare a room for the new tenant. So, yeah, and I also said that I got a new couch and everything. So they're cleaning, and so I thought, oh, wow, I really want to talk about some stuff, but I don't really want to say it in front of them. You know what I mean? But I'm okay. I'm okay telling you guys. I don't mind, like, talking what I think about in the world on TikTok. But I was talking about, like, being, you know, about the whole cat lady thing, you know, because I am a cat, and I mean, I'm not a cat. I don't know why I said I'm a cat, but I am a cat lady, and I am a lover of cats, and I don't have any kids. And then now the whole cat lady thing's happening where, you know, we're being told that if you are a cat lady, you know, if you are, because I think cat ladies, like, if you are a cat lady, right, which means if you don't have any kids, maybe, you know, you decided to be a career person, or maybe you just thought, because I don't think everybody has to have a kid. I don't. Especially, like, to say that a woman can't vote because she didn't reproduce, she didn't breed, you know, like, as if that would have been our only value in life, would have been to have children. But what if not every person is meant to have kids? Like, maybe their purpose in life is something else, and they want to dedicate themselves to that something else. And if they did have kids, they would have thought, well, it would be selfish because I would be working on this and not being the full-time mother that I needed to be. So that was my choice. So yeah, and I just happen to have a cat, and I've always loved cats, and so I just want to put that out there. So I'm sorry, but I can't vote that way. I mean, like, why would you vote for something that you're being excluded from? And that's how I feel about that. So I'm sharing that. And then also I mentioned that I was playing around with Survey Junkie. You know, I don't know if you, like, you probably know about Survey Junkie. You see those ads. They come in, like, you're on Facebook or whatever, having a hard time this month, play bingo and Survey Junkie. I don't know. Have you ever met anybody at all that, you know, said, hey, how are you paying your rent? Oh yeah, I just, you know, I play bingo and Survey Junkie, and, you know, it's woo. You didn't really need. I didn't even leave my house. I didn't know you need to leave my house. I just do Survey Junkie. No, I would say, I don't know. I never done the bingo thing yet. Because that just, to me, doesn't sound plausible. Like, who's paying you? Like, who would just pay a bunch of people to play bingo? And, you know, you might be, like, thinking, like, why do you even care about this? Like, why are you, like, why would I care about a lot of things. I do. Like, I care about that cream that you can get here on TikTok. What is it? It's got a man's name, Peter Christopher, that when you put it on and these ladies do a blow dryer and their face gets, like, looks like it gets younger. And I'm like, oh, maybe I need to get that. Oh, maybe. So anyway, I guess it's kind of normal now to just be talking in front of your phone, like, while people are walking by, you know. That lady's probably doing a TikTok video. Why, yes, I am. But, so, let me get back to Survey Junkie. So, a friend of mine, his name is Daniel Dowd, he's on YouTube, and I was, like, watching his live stream, and he does Survey Junkie. And he goes, you know what? Just sign up for Survey Junkie, and if I can get, like, so many people, I can get $75. So I'm like, okay, I'll sign up for Survey Junkie. And then this weekend I started doing Survey Junkie, and then I started going, oh my god, I'm getting hooked on Survey Junkie. Like, it's more than just the fact that it's serious. Like, I'm a serious surveyor now. You know, it's like I get on there and I'm like, oh, what do you mean I got rejected? What do you mean I didn't get accepted into this one, right? Then I had one that happened, and it was interesting. Sometimes I have an advantage because I'm half Latino. I'm half Mexican. I know I don't look like it. Like, you know, people, they'd ask me, and they go, well, what part of you is Mexican? And I go, my left boob, because it's the bigger one, right? I have jokes about it. You know, when you're half and half, you know, it's like, you swing one way or the other, depending on, like, what the opportunity is. So, and, you know, I think maybe sometimes, you know, I have a little bit of an opportunity when I do Survey Junkie, because, you know, the Latin population, I think, is the population that, you know, people probably want to survey. So, you know, I start doing the survey, and I get this one survey, and I know I'm probably not supposed to talk about it, because it says, well, you know, we want you to, you know, you're not supposed to talk about this, you know, survey, but I'm like, screw that, because, you know, they rejected me. So, you know, I think now I can talk about it, because I don't know what really happened totally in the survey. But this one particular survey was about cannabis, right? And about the, you know, how its effect on the Latin community. Like, as if, I don't know, like, I don't know. I thought, well, is our, you know, Mexican people have more at risk at something that goes on with cannabis use than other people? Like, I've never heard anything like that, right? Like, what angle are they coming from on this? Because, like, I mean, it was rumored, you know, when William Randolph Hearst, and maybe some of you guys out there don't know this or too young to know this or whatever, but when they made it illegal in the United States, they blamed it on the Mexicans. It was a racist thing. They said, oh, it's their fault, and they're bringing it across the border. And even when we were working on legalization, they were saying that, like, that was always happening. But they didn't realize that it's really grown and cultivated. I mean, like, anything that you hear about Humboldt is like everything that you ever heard about Humboldt, right? And so I'm like, how ironic that, you know, the Mexicans got persecuted with yellow journalism by William Randolph Hearst back then. And now there's this survey, you know, going, oh, you may be at risk. You may be at more risk than other people that are Caucasian or other nationalities if you smoke the you know? I mean, what about Cheech and Chong? Like, seriously, would they survey Cheech and Chong? Like, come on. I mean, like, even if you think about how it became culturally acceptable in the first place, was, you know, we can actually thank Cheech and Chong for that. See, I'm only doing this on a live because I know that I can't re-upload this later. So enjoy while it's happening. But I will have it, like, on, you know, Rumble, the Flunky Network, or YouTube would be okay with this material. So I will be uploading this on my YouTube channel if you ever want to watch it again. I'm on Not My Rabbit Hole with Tere, Joyce. Okay, so it says my feed is restricted for some audiences now. But I'm still live. So that's cool. They didn't cut me off. Wow! Look how tight that is. Look how tight that conversation is. Look how tight that conversation is. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. All right. So, but you know what? Maybe it's just an age group. Maybe it's just, it has to be restricted against kids. So that's not bad, right? Let me just think about that for a second. Maybe it's just, this is an experience, and thank you for sharing it with me. Okay, so it gets to this survey, right? And it says something like, you know, like I get past like the first filter, and then it says, when was the last time that you used cannabis? And it goes back to, like, you know, a year, 12 months, 6 months, 3 months, a week. Today, I'm high right now. And I was like, I'm high right now. I mean, I am a college student. and I got kicked out. But you know, it was like, it's summertime, and you know, what else does anybody do when they're doing Survey Junkie but be, you know, doing whatever. And that's not a plug for Survey Junkie, but I was just now trying out new material on you, and I hope you don't mind. It's not so I'm just kind of working something out because I am doing that gig on Friday, and now I can see that, you know, I did get a little bit of a restriction on TikTok, but they're still cool to let me finish, and they didn't cut me off, so it means that they probably just altered it to where I'm talking to an older audience, and I agree with that, because this is more of an adult conversation. I think that's all I have for today. Although, it would be fun to, like, dance again, wouldn't it? Want to come with me back upstairs? Let's do that. Come with me back upstairs, we'll do one more dance, and then we'll be out for the rest of the day. But I think I know, I've been getting into this, the TikTok world. Maybe I should have like a cone of shame party at my house. What do you think? You know what's really interesting is it's so normal to be talking into a phone. Nobody questions that you might be online or whatever. Oh my God.
Sorry, they're still in there right now. Okay, they're finishing up.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Do you feel like you're like experiencing a part of my life? Is this like a reality show for you? Oh. Finish with the dance. Oh, hey. Wow, no kidding. You guys are cleaning in here. Okay, I know. Let me just, I'll go in here. Let's go into here.
Whoa, I can't.
Okay, let's just make sure that the cat, and then like, oh, there he is. There you are, Pumpkin. I wish I could turn it around. Well, I'll just put it right here. See, I have these like, this is my room, my last roommate that I had, that's her artwork. So, and then I have like these lights in my room, and I like that one right there. Song request that anybody would want. Like, I'm just like, this is a celebration show. Mainly I'm celebrating the fact that I got an unexpected check today, and it's always good when you get an unexpected check. And I hope that anybody out there listening to this is also having something, a miracle, something unexpected that happens in their life that they're grateful for. And I am grateful, and I feel like I believe in God. And I feel like I've been having these wonderful miracles that I feel blessed. And so I hope that you are also having a wonderful day today. I know it's Monday, or it's Tuesday. It's not Monday. Yesterday was Monday. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. But I mean, it's not the weekend. But I just hope that you're having a super Tuesday. Maybe even a Taco Tuesday. Wow, did I just get 1.1k viewers? Unbelievable! That's a new record. Learn more about the U.S. elections. Oh, it's just telling me learn more about the U.S. elections. Well, you know what? Maybe for another live stream, I will learn more for the U.S. election. This is the song I started with. I love the lyrics. And I think like no matter what adversary or adversarial thing happens in your life, that, you know, when in the end, we all just float on. And this is by Modest Mouse.